Hey everyone, and thanks for jumping back into the cryptoverse. Today we're going to talk about Cardano and its native token ADA. If you guys like the content, please subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also check out the Telegram channel, which you can find a link to in the description below. Let's go ahead and jump in. So Cardano, the run for the record books continues. Okay, 2 cents up to 95 cents almost right now. And hopefully we will see ADA surge above $1 in the not so distant future. Remember, $1 is a milestone that is, some level of an emotional barrier that we need to break. But 138 or around 138 is approximately the prior all-time high. Remember, Bitcoin hit its prior all-time high in December. Ethereum hit its in January. Maybe ADA will hit its prior all-time high in February. In order for ADA to get to a $1.38 from the current price, it needs to go up a modest 47% or so. So ADA will not actually get into theoretical price discovery mode until it gets above $1.38, give or take a couple cent, right? It depends on what exchange you're using. So what would we like to see what needs to happen to further catalyze this move in the short term, or at any time for that matter? Well, again, we would want to see Bitcoin stabilize, and it is somewhat stabilizing. However, we also recognize that at this time, Bitcoin, it's not like in some multi-week correction, it's just stabilizing maybe for a day or two, and Bitcoin retains the right to reclaim all bullishness at any moment that it wants to, right? If Bitcoin were to start moving to 53K, 54K or something, then the attention will likely be reverted away from ADA and back to Bitcoin. If you look at the ADA Bitcoin valuation, we are essentially around the same level that we hit in April of 2019. So this is the level that we want to break through. In order for us to break through it, we'd like to see Bitcoin volatility remain low. And if we can break through it, then it might be clear skies ahead for a little while. Because, you can see that it's not like we consolidated it anywhere in these ranges. It was more or less just straight down, straight back up, and then straight down again. So this is clearly a big psychological level for ADA. Not only its Bitcoin valuation here, but also its Ethereum valuation that we've discussed before. And we've said that if conditions exist that could allow ADA to go above this ADA Ether valuation, I feel like we are in those type of conditions right now. So we came up to this point a few days ago. We're back down here right now. Obviously, part of that is because Ethereum has surged and also because ADA pulled back a little bit. As we know, ADA made it a little bit, it had wicks up even higher than where it currently is. So what we would like to see is we would like to see it break through $1 sustainably and then continue higher up to $1.38. And once we get to $1.38, then we would enter price discovery mode. Now, in addition to the idea of we need Bitcoin to trend sideways or slowly bleed whatever it is, we would also, if you hold ADA, you also would like for Ethereum to not make any major moves. Because when Ethereum starts making major moves, then it steals the show from the entire altcoin market for the most part. So one scenario, if this continues to play out, if Bitcoin continues to say go into price discovery mode, it might put temporary pause to ADA's valuation against USD. It'll probably hold up okay, but at least it hopefully won't capitulate as long as Bitcoin isn't capitulating. So Bitcoin reserves the right to take away the bullishness from ADA whenever it wants to. We know that. If Bitcoin continues to do this thing where it goes up for a few days and then it goes sideways and then up, then those few days where it goes sideways, altcoins, smaller cap coins like ADA, which aren't relative to Ethereum and Bitcoin, they're smaller cap. They can run over these shorter windows. A lot of times Ethereum, for it to have a major move, we need to see Bitcoin volatility calm down for a bit longer. But a lot of the smaller cap coins can start moving a lot quicker. It also just takes a lot less volume to move these coins. Market caps are smaller, and there's not nearly as much volume in the coins in the first place. So if Bitcoin if Bitcoin's valuation against USD goes up, then there's a decent chance Ethereum's valuation against USD gets dragged up with it, which would probably not be the best for ADA USD's valuation. So these conditions right now are really great for ADA when Bitcoin is kind of just chilling for a little bit. It's not even been that long, to be completely honest. Just a few hours of moving sideways, and you already see ADA coming to life a little bit. So if this continues, then there's a really decent chance that ADA continues up this parabolic move, and if Bitcoin comes down or goes up, then ADA Bitcoin at that point will likely drop and continue back down for a little while. So that's sort of what I'm looking at. I have high hopes for ADA. I think it has a really pretty impressive future ahead of it, especially as my primary hedge against Ethereum. It's been that way for a while now. So let's see if we can break $1. Once we break $1, we need to look to $1.38. Above $1.38, price discovery mode, and things can get moving quickly at that point. But remember too, it took a little while for Bitcoin to break through its prior all-time high. It took a little while for Ethereum to do that as well. So if it does break through $1 and then go to $1.38, I would say don't be necessarily too discouraged if it doesn't immediately break through it. Just recognize that it could take a little bit of time. So hopefully this video has been informative. If you guys like the content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, check out the Telegram channel, which you can find a link to in the description below. And remember, we have the premium lists, and you can find a link to the altcoin season sale in the description below. So make sure you check that out. You can lock in the lower rate. You get access to the weekly reports, the weekly premium videos, the risk dashboard, the trading view indicators, the Telegram chat room, and more. Make sure you guys check it out. Subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'll see you next time. Bye.